Good morning, Bryce.
Morning, Blake.
Today's video, we're gonna hook up to the hay grinder, pull it out of the barn, do some maintenance to it, and grind some hay for the cows.
Let's get to it.
If this is your guys' first time watching this channel, I'm Blake Bateman.
I'm Bryce Boswell.
And on this channel, we're dedicated to showing you a little bit of life on the farm. So the first thing we gotta do before we get the hay grinder running is we got to air up this tire right here. It's flat. And then after that, we'll get it pulled out, hook it up to the tractor, get it pulled out, and then grease it all up and clean it up a little bit. Now that the air compressor is built up with some air, we're gonna fill up a little red portable tank that we'll take over to the hay grinder and fill the tire up with.
We got the portable air tank all aired up, and now we're gonna go fill up the tire on the hay grinder. Nice, no cap. There she goes.
We got the tire all aired up. Now we're just gonna run and grab the 4230 and hook up to this and drag it out so we can do the rest.
Got it.
So we'll just stop and take a little break here. Bryce was trying to get me to pull out the roto grind or our hay grinder with the jack still down. We do that pretty often. We have a lot of broken jacks around here. So while I'm talking, he's out reeling it up. Guys, if you like these videos, don't forget to smash that like button.
And subscribe!
We got the hay grinder pulled out in the open so we can work on it a little bit easier. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go around and grease every bearing that we can find. We'll grease the drive shaft and everything. And then we will put on the PTO and hook it up and then hook up the hydraulic hoses. But guys, when you're working on farm equipment like this, or really just any equipment in general, always have your tractor shut off and never work on any piece of equipment if your PTO line is hooked up. That could seriously screw you up, so that's just a good safety tip. Never work on anything with the PTO hooked up. Also a bad one.
went to hook it up, guys, and we have the wrong size PTO, so we're gonna switch that out real quick.
So the first thing you gotta do is there's a little O-ring in here, and you gotta squeeze that ring together, and then should pop out. Let's see if I can get it here. Okay, it'll pop out, and then let's get this out of the way. So once we got that clip out, now we just need to pull this one out, and we'll replace it with this one right here. Oh, we don't want that to be dirty at all going in there. I'll take one for the team. I just got a little bit of dirt on there, nothing much. So we'll just pull this one out and shove this one in real fast before we lose any, or before we lose a bunch of oil. Okay, then we just gotta slip this ring back in. Like so, as long as it's in there. And we're good.
All right, so these hydraulic lines right here are kind of in the way, and we don't want them to get tangled up in the PTO, so I'm gonna tie them off to this hook with some baling twine. This might be kind of difficult one-handed, but we'll give her a shot. And there we go. Now the hydraulic lines will get all caught up in the PTO, and we are good. We got the hay grinder all hooked up. Blake's just pulling down there so we can pull in right alongside this feeder here. It has a little opening for all the hay to shoot into after it's all ground. I don't think these calves ever tried ground hay before. See this white-faced one right here? He's a madman. In one of our videos when we were vaccinating these guys, he gave us a run for our money. He's nuts. If you haven't seen it yet, then we'll put it somewhere up here. Yep, now the hay will just shoot right into there once we start grinding it. There's some old crappy hay from last year in the hay grinder right now. So what we're doing is just starting it up and cleaning it all out.
Okay, we ran a little bit and got it cleaned out. Now we're gonna run up, start up the backhoe, grab a fresh bale, throw it in there and chop it for these guys.
You hungry, 319? Here comes a fresh bale. Just dump the fresh bale in and Blake's gonna start grinding it up. When you're working with machinery like this, it's really important not to get close to the PTO shaft. It's super dangerous. There goes that crazy white calf again. Look at all that hay. dusty. And the cows are already enjoying it.
So we just finished grinding the hay. This is kind of what it looks like. It just takes it and grinds it up nice and small, so it's easier to digest. So one of the reasons the farmers like to chop their hay is because they can take hay that's a lower quality. It's kind of got more stems or something that cattle wouldn't normally just love to eat. And you can chop it up and it makes it a little bit more palatable. It's way better to eat something fine like this than something that's just got huge stems. So it makes it more palatable and they can eat it better that way. And then they can also consume more of it because it's chopped down. And then it takes them less energy to digest what's already broken down for them a little bit. So they save energy on that and gain weight in that way too. Calves seem to be enjoying their chopped hay. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.
We'll see you next time.